rabbit named Buster, a monkey named Francine, a bulldog named Binky, a bear named the Brain. Everyone in the world is an animal, in case you missed the pattern. And, that's pretty much what you need to know. In typical kids show fashion, they learn life lessons, they shade each other.
You know how Polylocket works? That's where you keep your most special, important thing. I figured you'd want to put this in there.
No thanks. I'm gonna put in a picture of my cat.
Oh.
And they burn the spelling of aardvark into your brain so completely that literal decades after you watch that one episode, you still hear it in your mind.
A-A-R-D-V-A-R-K.
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 No joke, it is still how I remember how to spell that word. Even as I'm typing this up, that song is playing constantly in the back of my brain. And that's what you get if you're the target demographic. But if you've ever stumbled across an episode of this show as someone a bit older after learning about the birds and the bees, you might be wondering how, in a society of animals, interspecies romance works. But joke's on you, the show is already one step ahead of you. Despite Arthur living in a society with many different types of animals, most families seem to be single species. Arthur and his sister DW are both aardvarks, and both of their parents are also aardvarks. Buster Baxter is a rabbit with 2 rabbit parents. Francine is a monkey with 2 monkey parents, and so on and so forth. Now, we do know that interspecies romance isn't exactly taboo. For instance, back in 2019, Mr. Ratburn, who you might have already guessed is a rat, married an aardvark. And while that episode was apparently controversial enough to get it banned from television in Alabama, I'm gonna wager that the outrage was more about the fact that Mr. Ratburn was a man marrying another man, and not so much the fact that it was a rat marrying an aardvark. In this world, there's apparently nothing saying that an aardvark can't date or marry a rat, but when it comes to biology and reproduction, the Arthur universe seems to follow rules pretty similar to our own. If you're an aardvark looking to make some aardvark babies, you're gonna have to find yourself another aardvark. Or at least, that's the way it seems at first until you start digging deeper and you notice a strange trend. For instance, Molly and James McDonald. They're both rabbits, and while their father is a rabbit, their mom is a dog. Emily here is also a rabbit with a rabbit mother and a monkey father. And Carl is a rabbit who has an aardvark mother and no other parents that we can see. At first, these 3 examples might seem to disprove the idea that interspecies romance in the Arthur universe can't result in reproduction, but there's another thing that they all have in common. Molly, James, Emily, and Carl, the 4 characters who all